Yellow,
Ah, no.
Tighten up.
Now Mahomes maybe a free play.
Damn, that was a touchdown. Fuck.
They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped.
You have to take you on the
So
spot.
they will
What?
accept the penalty and move forward.
Shit, man.
So
Shit,
this
man.
helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
I got it. Switch it.
Now Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Check.
Now a man who played baseball in Kansas City, Bo Jackson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes going to throw, and he whips that one incomplete there. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Ah, no. What did I do? I don't know. I fucking all that.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
I came back. I seen niggas just played their game.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here I come again.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
First
quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check.
From the 41, Mahomes.
No, I mean like listen to scrolls. That's what I do.
Picked
Of course,
off at the
niggas ain't gonna be on the 3 in
35.
the morning and shit. I'm talking about like look up on the scroll, see
Not a
who's
good
trying to
omen
play.
there. His first throw of the afternoon,
Some
intercepted.
niggas,
And I know what the fans are thinking right now.
That's
I
how-
hope there's
that's
not
the best way to
negative
do it,
thoughts
easy
in his
to
head
do it.
going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily.
oh, I got lucky as hell.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He got
Randy
30
Moss, the
team.
intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
A couple niggas hit me up after 4 wins. I forgot. I think the Rams. I forgot what.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And
couple
he'll
niggas
slice
hit
his
me
way
up.
down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
He just
That
did
was a
it
really
great.
nice run there to
Or
bring
it
up
did.
3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh,
And he's
touchdown.
got him
Let's go.
in. It's
Fuck this
T.O.
nigga.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown,
Now, let's touch the
Detroit. Terrell Owens, 30 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Did I play him? Yeah, I think I did play him. Yeah, I fucked him up.
That's fielded in the end zone.
He be having a bad record at all the franchises. All that nigga do, he run 2 wide receiver sets the whole game. Like, come on, that's easy as hell to stop. Once you stop the set, you got 2 wide receivers. It's easy as hell to check 2 wide receivers.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown, so now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, now back on their heels.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Jackson, that nigga got.
A big play there. 74 yards.
I mean, like Tyree Hill.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
That nigga is gone. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I know you're going to get some yards.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The first down run got
Pages, I did 2 trades here, but I gave him some pretty good shit. I'm taking his pick, though. I'm taking his 2nd and his 3rd.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
I got a tackle from him.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
I'm looking like that, I could have scored something in this last game. Hey, man, get out of here, man.
These dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he will find T.O. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route.
Yeah, I'm like, man, this nigga going.
I ain't like how it was happening, man. 52, Mike, 52. Let's go.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
I knew that nigga was going to catch that shit. That was a stupid-ass shit.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Look at that
He will
shit.
be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
That was a stupid-ass shit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. They got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Yeah, that goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You. Shoot.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
but my shit wasn't as bad as yours, though.
Nah,
you had to quit. And they're going to beat me by a touchdown.
Well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So he can't hang on. And as I watch it unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know the coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
I would let all them niggas
on third down, this is Jackson.
do all that shit.
And he will be
I'll start kicking niggas like, man, you had 5 niggas out
see
here.
the closed fist to the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on fourth down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down.
43! Come back! Mike 50! Color. Get that quarterback at all costs!
Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's
caught. Oh, no, that was some bullshit.
Fourth down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, it was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Right there!
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On third down, it's Jackson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be slapped at the 6. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. That is caught by Moss for a Kansas City touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no
I hope my boat do some crackhead shit like this.
They've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run now with
I ain't worked that, though.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Ah, fuck, I thought I had that.
Here in this half, it's intercepted.
Ah, what the hell is that? Look at these monsters went over his head. What the fuck is that?
And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
I thought he was going I thought I had that bazooka activated. He would have got that shit.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Weird as hell.
KC offense out of the
He goes,
huddle,
just
ready for
tackle
their next
him.
drive. Now, their last two drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap, allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Mahomes hit, he lost the football.
On plays like this,
that nigga crumbled crazy as hell. He's lucky he got that ball back.
Lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball
That was
gets
a
away
weird
from
ass
him.
fumble.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And an alley to run. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Bullshit.
Yellow. I'm coming. Hey, check my 50. Hey, Riblin. 50. Check my 50.
On first down, Mahomes.
Indeed.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Let's try to get something going.
Picked up by Champ
Yeah,
Bailey.
Champ, but 91 out here still making plays on
Why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure in today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more
Oh, did he
points.
catch it? I don't know.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to
See if
go
I
in
get
half
something
number
going. I get
one.
a score here. I'll be straight. At least a field goal.
Mahomes now on first down.
Oh, that might be.
This will be caught by Randy Moss.
Okay.
And all the way inside the 15
All right.
before they
Let's see
drop
where
it.
we're going, man.
Now
Might
with
get something
timeout
going.
taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout
Let's
if
see.
they hurry.
Worst
We'll
worst
see.
taking
So how
field
about
goal.
this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Ah, come on,
And
Moss.
this is
You go
gonna
for
be
Moss.
intercepted.
I thought you should do a dress.
Picked
Damn.
up by Pat
The
Tillman.
dumbest shit.
And his guys have got it
I thought he was
back
going
at
to
the
fucking
closing
Moss.
stages
I
of
can't
the
get a
first
dressing clip
half.
up there. Oh, that was on it, man. I thought that was Moss. Them niggas looking
The
like.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run,
black
and then they can
ass
head to the
niggas, man.
locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is
I done seen
somewhat
a big
safe
nigga run
that
up
might
the middle.
actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go
Hit him.
for verticals because why
Boom.
not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're
I
just
go on. It's a
feeling
good.
it.
Yeah.
They'll be tackled at the 20.
I had a couple
after
missed
a gain
opportunities.
of 3. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
he get the
2
ball
still
back.
remain. We step aside. This is the
Good
NFL
game, though.
on EA Sports.
They were this stacked ass team.
Ready
He can
for
whoop
the
my
start
ass.
of
They
the
got
third
99.
quarter. The
and
Chiefs
shit.
have the lead and set to receive
Same
the
regular ass
football.
team.
This is taken
Let's
at
go,
its
man.
4.
Oh, shit. They got
And
Barry
a good
Sanders
return.
at
He's
backup.
across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
Yeah, I fucked that up. Oh, man.
Because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty.
Ah.
You don't want it. Buzz. Hey, 50 right. 50
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
That Jonathan Jones
Inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
No, that nigga gonna get beat off.
Turns out to be 36 yards.
Here we go.
Something.
Switch. Color. Chopper.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
No.
45.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, if you're going to give him that kind of time, he's just going to shred you.
You might as well put a sofa out there for him. I mean, that's unbelievable because I don't care who you are in coverage, but that amount of time.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
I gotta get a touchdown.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Oh,
Always
boy.
important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because we're counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Let's see. Gotta get a touchdown.
The Lions offense ready to kick off the next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try to get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
It's just me and you.
They'll run again with Jackson. Finding room at the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s. So a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow, they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Oh, you saw him coming. Ah, damn. I got to reset the play.
Joker. Try 7, let's go.
Let's see how this shit goes.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
I didn't have to throw that bitch.
And now here's another interception. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
I scored a touchdown. He got
the interception woes, they just continue to mount.
I couldn't sit in that pocket.
Picks. At this point, you gotta be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
You remember me? Let's go, baby.
They run again with Jackson. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to leave.
I got it, man. Got my... The fuck out of here.